Rizvan Rastagor, a U.S. citizen born into a family of Azerbaijani descent. In 2022, when he turned 17, he was at a private party. One of the guests, who belonged to a dangerous criminal gang, suddenly pulled out a weapon. Panic and a shootout broke out. One of Rizvan's friends was injured, and the gang member was killed. Rizvan was arrested and spent 6 months in a juvenile detention center before being released on bail. Throughout this time, he insisted on his innocence. However, in April 2025, his case went to a jury trial. Despite the lack of direct evidence, on April 21st he was found guilty of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. He faces life imprisonment.
Hello everyone, my name is Esmer. I was born and grew up in Azerbaijan, in the city of Baku. My family and I have been living in America for 22 years. My husband and I have 5 children. The 2 older ones were born in Azerbaijan, and the 3 are already here in the United States. My son, Rizvan, is the middle child. He was born here, and we raised him to love his roots, his homeland, respect, honesty, and justice. Rizvan is my light. He loved music, wrote songs, played guitar, played sports. Every time he won medals, he proudly raised the flag of Azerbaijan. He always said that his roots are in Azerbaijan, and that makes him stronger. For him, this is not just his ancestral country, it is a part of his heart. He brought joy to our home, joked, laughed, helped me and my sisters, took care of my grandmother, worked to help the family. He was never cruel, mean, or uncaring. He was always a very kind, sensitive child. A few years ago, when Rizvan was 17 years old, we experienced a tragedy. Today, Rizvan is in prison, and he is facing a terrible punishment. He found himself in a situation in which he had to defend himself. My compatriots who live in America will understand how it feels. Our home is no longer the same. We wake up with anxiety and go to sleep with a prayer. We hold on because we believe that Rizvan does not deserve this fate. 3 years ago, when all this happened, we did everything we could. We sold everything we had. We paid his bail, we hired a lawyer, but in the end, his incompetence was useless. And 3 years later, a jury trial was called. And Rizvan was convicted without sufficient evidence. We're going through this as a family. It's a pain that's hard to describe. We don't live, we struggle every day. We pray, we write letters, we seek help. We really don't want to believe that there is a religious or national bias in the verdict, and that version should be thoroughly reconsidered. Now we have a chance. One lawyer is willing to take on the appeal, but we don't have the funds. We are an ordinary family. We're not asking for much. We're just asking for a chance. I appeal to everyone who can hear me as a mother whose heart aches for her son and can no longer remain silent. Please help us save our son. Even a little support is a chance for freedom, for the truth, for life. I believe that Rizvan is not lost. I believe that people have a heart. And from our family, thank you so much to everyone who listened. If you knew my son, you wouldn't turn away. He deserves to be heard. May the Almighty reward each and every one of you for his kindness.
За его доброту.